明日を探す旅に出よう遠く地平線の向こう駆け抜けるその心だけ他にはもう何もいらない夜を越える旅の途中また君は負けそうになる止めどなく傷ついてゆく心がいつか君を変えてゆく胸を焦がして伸ばすその手は誰よりも強いから夢に描いた場所へ必ず君を連れて行く君を連れて行く
What's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades, and we're gonna start another new Let's Play, Star Ocean: The First Departure. Now, why am I playing this game exactly? It looks old AF, its animation is old AF, and it is old AF. Now, I'm playing this game because, simply because, I a couple years back, I got for Christmas. I got Star Ocean: The Last Hope, Star Ocean 4, known more colloquially, and I loved it to bits. I got it for Xbox 360, and I loved it to bits. I still play it to this day. I haven't 100%ed it. Well, in my terms, 100%ing just simply means what you call like playing all the content, and I have not played the stuff after the main story, like the bonus dungeons, things like that. I haven't done it, and I'm still doing it. Like, it takes a lot of prep work and a lot of hours. Hopefully I will get that done. But this is Star Ocean: The First Departure. It is a remake for the PSP of Star Ocean 1. Apparently, it was the franchise was just so popular that, like, they decided to bring back the older ones. It was made for PSP back in 2001. This was originally released late 80s or early 90s. I don't remember which, but I wasn't even alive then. But they remade it for in 2001 for the PSP with a pseudo 3D space, open world exploration, and a new combat system, with even voice actors and animated cutscenes, which were apparently not in the original. Now, I've played through about 30 to 45 minutes of this, and this is going to be a new hour-long Let's Play for Saturdays. I'm not ready to bring back Undertale just yet, but this would be an hour-long Let's Play, so sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice JRPG. And apparently our name is Rodick. Rod-Dick. Boom. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep the name. I don't like changing names. But yeah, I have played a little bit through this, and I'm gonna talk over this because there's subtitles. I really don't want to talk over this.
Something's wrong with the gravitational readings. There's a giant energy wave approaching us, sir, at high speed. The magnitude is 40.3 quadrillion joules, sir.
That's a lot of electricity. Or energy. Joules is just energy, correct?
Full power right away, and give me some warp coordinates. Look alive, people.
Look at those lip flaps. Early 90s anime lip flaps. Jesus.
One.
Well, that planet's gone. Is there a Star Destroyer here? Is this Star Wars?
Anti-shock. Raise defense shields.
They didn't even get hit. They went to warp before anything could hit them.
SB-346. An unknown power threatens to hurl us into a new age of civilization.
Oh, I'm clicking a pen. My bad.
Is it the will of the gods, or just the whimsy of fate? Whatever it is, the human race continues to advance into the great unknown, into what they called the
Star Ocean. Ah, they drop a title. Actually, that's it seems to me that most Star Ocean games do drop the title fairly new. And while the music is playing, I played through Star Ocean 4, which takes place at SD10, meaning it's over 300 years in the past of this game. It's actually pretty interesting because I see a lot of references that the fourth game made to this game, and it's really cool. I'll explain them as I go along, because I'm pretty sure there are people that played
Hey, that's a
Star
good
Ocean
thing.
4
It
here,
means
but I
all's
do like
well.
this.
What about Millie? What do you really think
Jinky.
about her anyway? What do you mean? Let me give you a friendly warning. That girl's a total scatterbrain. She doesn't listen to anyone. She's just a total
Actually, it looks similar to Naruto animation. That hurt.
Millie,
They have tails.
listen, I meant...
You jerk! If you've got time to complain about me, you've got time to work.
There's nothing to do around here, Millie.
Why don't you go out on a patrol then? Come on, I'll join you. We can all do it together.
All right.
Roddick, you come with us too. It's settled then. We'll all go together.
I don't know why, but there are some things that are edited together really awkwardly. I'm not sure if that's just because of the emulator, or that's actually how it was in the original, in the remake. But you'll notice that some things really are edited really poorly together. But first, shush, listen to that music. That music was used in Star Ocean 4 on one of the planets known as Roke, which had like animalistic people. And I'm not sure if this planet is Roke, but it got me excited because I'm just like, what if this is Roke? What if this place is Roke hundreds of years in the future compared to what they are here? Now, there are two different types of Rokians based on the lore of Star Ocean 4, and again, I can't really, that's not really a good approximation of the lore, but basically, right now we're just going on patrol, so I'm just gonna talk as I grab items and shit. Like, there are two types of Rokians. There's the high breeds, which look more human and have less animalistic features, and there's the low breeds, which can transform into their animal counterparts. And I think, based on what we look like, we are hybrid Rokians. And I could be wrong, because the main characters here are alien, they're not human. Star Ocean 4, the main characters were human. Looks like another hot day today. Okay, whatever. Okay, hang on. Let's turn off the VSync, because it doesn't really matter, and it's probably ruining frame rate a little bit. This is Dorn's house, and Dorn is one of our party members right now. That music box means a lot to him, and I should have kept the VSync off, but I will keep the anti-aliasing on for right now. Hulu, I'm so glad Sheena's feeling better. It's thanks to it's all thanks to your father. Please give him my regards to Maritoth when you see him. Oh, Maritoth isn't here. That's Millie's dad. Millie, I hope you've been neglecting your symbology studies. Symbology, much like this is a Square Enix game, and much like most Square games, they always, like Square franchises even, they have that one. They have those set skills and things that carry on to the next couple sequels of the franchise. And like Final Fantasy has the same spell things, it's the same thing here. Like, it's symbology. That's what the magic is. Once I've retired, you'll be the one taking over from me. I know, Dad. No need to go on about it. Blah blah blah. There are voice actors, but only in, like, story scenes. And actually, these sound effects you hear right here, they're the same as when they were. They kept those sound effects in Star Ocean 4. And I'm sorry about my my keyboard's over here, but my screen I'm looking at is over here. It's a little awkward, but it's not the worst. I learn skills and stuff later on as I level up, but yeah, basically we're just going on patrol, looking at all the shops, talking to everyone, and then we have to go back to the guild. Oops. If you're ever hurt, Roddick, I'll make you get better with my special sparkle magic. Aw, thanks, Sheena. She has a little bit of a crush on Roddick. I wonder if you change his name, would he still be called Roddick? I want to learn to cook, but I also love crafting and want to be able to play an instrument. But I'm not talented at all. Cheer her up. Come on, you gotta support the artistic people in the world. Support the autistic people too, but cut that out. Cut that out. Yet better. You gotta support the artistic people in the world. Thanks for all your hard work. Oh yeah, because we're the only guards in town. We're the only people with actual combat training, which is weird. I'm so sleepy, but Mom says I need to get up. She just won't leave me alone. I know that feel, kid. Let's see, what's in here? That's the food shop. La France. Hi, Roddy. We just got a fresh shipment of vegetables, so make sure to tell your mother. Definitely, thanks. Got any blackberries? No, we haven't gotten them in yet. Again, you can't access the shops just yet, but I can't wait till you do, because like one thing I do love about the Star Ocean franchise in general is that you can it's both open world and RPG. While parts of the world are locked from you, when you're actually there's a lot of quests. There's a lot of things. I'm not sure how much of that was added to Star Ocean 4 as compared to Star Ocean 1, but I'm excited to see it. I haven't been to Cool in a while. If you ever happen to go that way, please give my regards to my friends. Well, if you tell me who they are, maybe. Also, like, this apparently was not originally in the original Star Ocean. Like, this pseudo 3D space. Hey, thanks for all your work. Yeah, blah blah blah. Also, we have Tails. It's so cool because like I never realized how many references Star Ocean 4 made to Star Ocean 1, and this music really does take me back to my time playing Star Ocean 4, even though this is the earlier game. Have you noticed anything strange or unusual going on? No, it's been nice and peaceful thanks to your efforts. And there's another chest over here, talisman, and then we can equip that on our main character here. Actually, sorry, I thought I heard something. I am in the basement. People walk around up above me. You do get a maximum of 8 party members, but you only have 4 on the field at the same time. So eventually, I'll be switching people in and out. And I have learned from playing Star Ocean 4 is that just because you want to play the main character doesn't mean you should always have him in the party. It's honestly a bad idea. Because he gets higher level compared to everyone else, and then like everyone else kind of slows down in leveling up because of it. So it's best to switch a complete party of 4 with a complete party of 4. But I'll do that later when I have everyone. Remember, you kids are responsible for the safety of the town. Don't forget to equip your weapons at all times. Durr. We do have standard equipment, I believe. Long sword, leather, armor. Look at those! Look at those! Oh my god! Oh god! Like really early 3D modeling. Jesus. Not even 3D modeling. Actually, it does look like 3D modeling now that I think about it. Okay, this is Roddick's house, and this is Roddick's Mim. Hello, Mim. Miss Fraser said she was just got a new shipment of vegetables. Oh, good. I'll go buy some before they sell out again. Blah, blah, blah. This is our house. There are 3 beds, but only 2 people in this house. Perhaps the father is dead. Why is it always an anime? One parent has got to be dead. Usually the mom. But this time it's the daddy. Also, if you go back in the house, she's gone and she's in here for no reason. Okay, so basically just walk around, talk to everyone, and then go back to the guild.
What's that?
And then you get voice acting. Fairly awkward. Oh, my butt hurts in this chair.
Bandits!
It's so awkward. That voice acting is so awkward.
Bastards! Coming here in broad daylight?
We've got to help them! Hurry!
That's one thing I never really understand in like anime style anything. Like it's always like we gotta help them, and like you really like I understand that it's your job to kill these bandits, but also you're taking it really lightly. And I never being in a situation where I have to kill someone, I don't understand how you can take the idea of taking lives so lightly. Let's crush them. Also, here's a bit of the combat. It's still in pseudo 3D space, which I think is really awesome, considering they're using 2D models. But yeah, it looks really cool. But it's a little slow compared to like Star Ocean 4. It's a lot faster in there, but then again, this is an older game. But I do enjoy the combat system of the Star Ocean games. They're pretty it's fun for me. It takes the Final Fantasy almost random encounters because you see them in the field, and then combine them with like a Kingdom Hearts style combat system. I like it. I personally like it. It's one of my favorite kind of combat systems. Alright, there's more on the other side of town. And then they're up there. Don't worry, I got him. Let's go. Actually, as of this party right now, Roddick and Dorn are both tank or DPS types, and Millie's a healer type. Also, blocking is automatic in this game. It's based on numbers and stats. So, luckily for me, because I never block. So, all that's automatic. So, it's based on the stats of your character. So again, you'll randomly see my character block.
More of a fight than we figured, boss.
Uh-huh.
Pathetic. Letting a couple of brats step all over us? Just wait till I show them.
Can I raise the volume? Because it seems really low. I guess not, because it's the game sounds. Oh wait, did I lower the volume in the mixer? Hang on. No, I didn't. Actually, didn't. It's actually just really quiet.
We aren't just any brats, I'll have you know. We're the official town defense force.
That voice actor sounds very familiar. I'm gonna look him up later.
And we're not about to let some punk swagger in here with this pack of gutless losers.
I think him and Dorn have the same voice actor.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't last 2 minutes in a fight.
What did you say?
Oh shit, Boss Baird? This is like Beard.
Let's get him, boss.
Alright. Okay. This fight should be fairly easy. Again, we haven't been able to grind yet, so... Also, we can't leave town until this one's over. Come on. And you're dead. 3 strikes and you're dead. Take it from the back! Yeah! This guy was tough. Took a couple shots, but basically me and Dorn just, like, gangbanged him. That sounded disgusting. Anyway, I keep getting black bears. Those increase MP, doesn't it? I mean, restore MP. Yeah, this is another thing that that Star Ocean always does. Level ups, they always talk, and I think they do that in Final Fantasy as well. Not entirely sure.
Thanks a lot, guys.
That is one of the most awkward voice acting in this game. But then again, early 2000s voice acting, not the best.
Just doing our job, sir.
I really want to know what voice actor that is because it sounds so familiar.
Ooh, how suave of you.
Also, if it's not obvious, Millie kind of has a crush on us.
I made some tea for you. Thank you, ma'am. Enjoy. Just been moping around all the time lately.
And that is something that, I feel like is the same for the whole Star Ocean franchise. Is that, the main character has something to mope about, which is really weird. Like you always have to have a main character who has something to be sad about. But the thing is, in Star Ocean 4, the main character, Edge, yes, his name is Edge, was arrogant and cocky in the beginning, and then really upbeat, and then something made him sad later. But whatever. This is Roddick. Maybe he starts off a bit emo and then gets happier later.
Well, see you later.
Yeah, see you later,
Yeah.
Dorn.
Hope you feel better tomorrow, Roddick.
I'm the main character. It doesn't matter how I feel. The story will progress otherwise. Actually,
Thanks again, ma'am.
the story progresses based on my emotions. Hang on, I'm trying to see if I can shrink the face cam a little more. It doesn't really matter. At least you can hear them. It may cover the text box, but you can hear them. Whoops, clicked outside the screen.
Oh, certainly. Come back anytime.
Now to mope and dope and look out the
Being
window.
bored's a good thing, huh?
Something's wrong with Roddick, and I haven't figured it out yet, but then again, I only played literally 30 to 40 minutes in. Actually, it's actually a lot longer to play when you're listening to the voice acting. I often skip through it just by reading.
Sleeping. Did you have trouble falling asleep?
No, I'm fine.
I really want to know that voice actor. No, it sounds so familiar. Is that what's his face? Is that oh god. Oh god. Who voiced Yosuke in Persona 4? Is that him? I'm gonna look it up later.
Are you sure?
You've been acting kind of strange lately. I don't want Millie and Dorn having to worry about you.
It really annoys me that main character names are all in caps, so it's like I don't want Millie and Dorn to have to worry about you.
Oh, stop worrying so much, Mom. I'll be back later.
It is him. Yuri Lowenthal. It has to be Yuri Lowenthal. He voices so many main characters. Alright, do we just walk to the door? Can I move? Okay, so basically we go to the guild, we have to talk about something, and then we go around again, and then we do our patrol again, and then that's it. Hello.
Good morning, Roddick. Dorn already went inside.
Cool.
Hey, Roddick, the captain's waiting for you.
Is he a war vet? He's the only one I trust being my captain.
There you are, Roddick. To business, then.
You made us all proud here yesterday, repelling a bandit warlord with only 3 of you, they tell me. Oh, I think I hit the button too early, because sometimes if I hit the button too early, none of the text is spoken.
The townspeople wanted me to give this to you. Here, take it.
Like, basically, when the text box is a circle, it means I can skip it, but when it's a down arrow, that means it's done. Blueberries acquired. Twice cooked pork acquired.
What the? Hey, this is Roddick's favorite food. Why does he get special treatment?
Protagonist.
It came from a fan of Roddick's. That's all I know. Well, regardless, keep up the good work, all of you.
It's not like we get stuff like we had yesterday very often.
Oh, I skipped it, my bad. This time be perfectly safe even if we sat on our tails all day.
Dorn, knock it off.
And I engulfed them with my body. Okay, so we go out and I think just come back in. Nope. What the? Who's this? Even if you learn a special art, you won't be able to use it unless you equip it. Do you do it before you forget? I haven't learned one yet. Funny enough, like, I can leave the town now. There's nothing for me to do here. But if I leave the town, come back, and then go back to the HQ, so apparently he summoned us. But I think there's just a glitch on the game. Yep, there it is.
You called for us, sir?
Ah, Roddick. Good to see you here. We've got trouble. Take a look at this. A letter came in earlier. Send help immediately. Mystery outbreak in Cool Village. Residents suffering from high fever. Mayor, Cool Village.
How ironic. It's called Cool Village and everyone suffers from high temperatures.
So what do we do?
We go help them out. That's what.
The herbs that grow on the peak of Mount Matorx ought to do the trick.
Wait!
Her daddy.
Father!
Leave this matter to me.
Martoth, will you go on our behalf?
Yes, I don't think we have much to worry about with this mystery outbreak.
Well, if the best healer in all of Kratos is on the job, it'd be a tremendous relief to all of us.
I'll be back in a little while, all right? Stay away from Mount Matorx. It's too dangerous for you.
Really? We're allowed to fight bandits, but we're not allowed to fight monsters up on Mount Matorx? They're all low level. I can take them. And then there's Dorn on a guard, which is weird.
Well, I'm off. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. We'll let you know if anything's up.
He looks like Naruto with pointy ears. Anything?
Come on,
Hello.
guys. Lighten up a bit.
Oh, he is the Naruto of their group. He tries to be up and peppy.
Millie, I know how you feel, but Roddick, you've been acting weird lately. What's wrong? You can tell us.
I'm being emo. 2 days later.
Father still hasn't come back. I've got to find him.
I have to say, the editing was fairly good for 2001. It sounds like she's actually outside my door.
You're not going, all right? He said he'd call us if he needed us.
But I can't just sit around and wait anymore.
Roddick,
Sup? It's a pigeon, I think.
what's it say?
A powerful disease has struck Cool. My methods are powerless against it, and even worse, I'm afraid I've contracted the disease myself. Casual skin contact is enough to spread the illness. It incubates for about an hour, but after it develops, the infected turn into stone in about 3 days' time. There is no hope for Cool. Do not approach it under any circumstances. Martoth, Cliet.
Okay, when I first played through this, that the mention of this disease made me really excited. Not because people are dying and the story progresses, but because in Star Ocean 4, it was this very disease was referenced. But the thing is, because of the timeline and how it works, actually Star Ocean 4 goes into a bit of multiverse theory. But in Star Ocean 4, if my theory about it is correct, 350 years ago, this outbreak happened on Roke, which is the planet I think this is. It's simply called stone sickness, and it was eradicated because they had a cure for it back then. But apparently it mutates very slowly and it comes back every now and then. But they kept the numbers really low and the medicine really cheap, so it was easily got eradicated. But seeing as this is like 300 plus years later, I can understand it coming back, because at some point, if it's completely gone, people would have forgotten or just thought it would never come back. And again, these are small towns, so it doesn't surprise me that people are not as informed. So, and off she goes.
Wait! She's gonna head for Cool all by herself. We've got to stop her.
What do you want me to do? She already ran off. She's off screen. She's gone. She's at that city already. But yeah, basically we just gotta go to Cool. And the travel system in this game is not that bad, and I think we're gonna only be on this planet. I'm not entirely sure. It is Star Ocean, and it does talk about space travel, so I have no idea if we're leaving this planet or not. And random combat.
Here they come! Let's go!
Again, I guess the earlier ones did have random combat. In Star Ocean 4, it was like a field full of people, and then you would, like, if you bumped into a monster, that's when you would fight. Whatever. Spectacles. Can I put those on? I have no idea what spectacles do, and I think I made it a bit too loud. Nope. Nope. Whatever. I guess I could sell them at least. Also, the travel's a bit slow. Oh.
What's wrong, Dorn? Nothing. It's nothing.
We all know what's happening here. Clearly, he forgot to stretch before the fight, and he pulled something. Always stretch. I don't want to spoil anything because I've already got to that point, but like, if you can't tell what's going on, again, the storytelling in this is not that subtle. Also, we don't have our healer here. Also, the animation is actually pretty good for like old 32-bit. Actually, I have no idea if they updated the character models or not, but it looks like they did. 2 levels, awesome. Shockwave Swirl. Why are you showing us your booty? Please stop. There was enough fan service in Star Ocean 4 for me to get sick of it. Unfortunately, there was a lot of fan service in Star Ocean 4. Hold on. How do I set skills? There we go. Shockwave Swirl. But yeah, like this one looks like very modest character art, and I haven't gotten past Welcome to Cool, and like you'll see Millie up there, and you can see these characters have turned to stone. It's such a shame.
After her.
Well, pay attention to this old man right here, because we're gonna come back and you're gonna see something really sad. Oh god. Actually, let me go into these houses first. Loot. Oh, they're all. Oh, there's even dead children. I'm taking their shit. Sorry, but it's gonna help me more than it's gonna help you. Okay, so this increases our defense a little bit more. Sorry, Dorn, but I don't love you that much. Okay, single-use items. Blueberries. I don't know why, but they like to use berries as like healing items, and it's the same in Star Ocean 4. But let me grab this chest first, because I know you get into a cutscene before you come back. More blueberries, and then here's where her dad is. There's a stone guy in the background.
Stay away from me!
Personally, the pacing in this was a little too fast, because we got to the sad part way too quickly. I don't love the characters yet,
No matter what you do, don't touch me!
but this is still sad.
Father.
I am done for, Millie.
You don't know that.
And you won't let me sit by your side, Father? I can't even hold your hand.
Well, you would die too if you did.
How can something like this happen?
I don't know, like that outburst felt really awkward to me. I'm not a voice actor, so I wouldn't know.
Dawn, can you take my daughter back to town for me?
Millie, let's go.
Millie!
See, awkward cut
I'm
again.
sorry, guys.
So we're back in town and she's about to leave without us knowing. And that was a really awkward cut to me. I don't know why. Well, it was an awkward cut, but I don't know why it was like this. I'm not sure if that's the emulator or not. It could be, but it's probably not.
Wait,
I mean, older games did have poor pacing, so...
Dorn?
planning to go off by yourself? You're going to pick some herbs off the peak of Mount Matorx, aren't you? Doesn't take a genius to see what you're thinking.
True.
But listen, you can't go into that hornet's nest. Not by yourself.
I'm sorry.
Come on, quit pouting.
Huh?
It'll be okay. Your dad'll be fine once we get those herbs.
You don't know that.
Yeah. But...
This is terrible. I can't stand seeing you sad like this.
Dorn?
Millie, I want you to know something.
It's time.
Dorn? Dorn, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Get away from me!
Does that look familiar? Sound
No,
familiar?
Sorry. I'm fine. It's nothing.
But you're... Hold tight just a minute. I'll go find someone. Roddick, Dorn just collapsed.
Every time something comes up, what's the first thing out of her mouth? Roddick. Roddick.
Someone's a little jealous. How unfortunate.
Roddick, come with me. Dorn's in trouble.
Right, let's go.
And then it just gives me the controls, and he's just standing over there. Can I buy stuff yet? Well, it's nighttime. I bet the shops are closed. Let me go buy stuff first. Oh god, I hate that. Oh my god, I have to come in through over here. Jesus Christ. That's annoying. I bet it's closed. Yep. We need to pick up Dorn. Do we? Look, he's fine. He's fine.
Are you alright?
Huh? What do you mean?
I just saw you...
Stop jumping to conclusions. I was just a little lightheaded, that's all. I told you it was nothing. Roddick, don't you think we ought to go pick some herbs at the peak of Mount Matorx?
Oops, I skipped it. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
You okay, Roddick? Like,
Maytorx lies due north of Cool. We'll need to watch ourselves.
that has definitely have to be Yuri Lowenthal. He was voice acting even back then.
You said it. That's Fellworm territory up there.
One thing that I do like about these games. Well, I was gonna say something, but then I was interrupted. Now I can't remember what it is. But like, it's always like weird that like how selfish the characters can be. Because like an entire town is just dead, and her father is the only one alive there at this point, actually. Because if you look, that old man is now frozen, is stone. Can't touch him. But like, there are a lot of things that do point to this planet being rogue. It is still in the medieval era, which it was in Star Ocean 4, but which is weird because like that's like 300 plus years ago. You'd think they would have advanced a little bit by now, but no, apparently not. I mean, like humanity stayed in the medieval ages for like medieval style like this for a while, so I guess I can't really complain. I mean, there was the 1,000 Years War, or 500 Years War, my bad. But like, and we were in medieval ages for a while, so I can't really say anything. It's just now that how fast I see like our technology expanding, like it's amazing. So like I think it's a bit slow for them to be not a little bit more advanced after 300 years. But then again, multiverse theory and things like that. So like, which this game lore franchise does delve into by the 4th installment. Watch out, guys! This place is swarming with fellworms. Oh, they lay their eggs on you if you get too close, don't they? It could get nasty if those eggs hatch. Gross. But yeah, like, it's. I hope that I'm right, that this is Rogue. And if it's not, well, it could just be like a really cool reference that Star Ocean 4 made to this planet.
We can't lose this.
Now we have our healer back, and now let's go slice up some bitches. One thing I do like is a tactic system. Like Millie is only a healer and does not do offensive stuff unless she herself is attacked. So she will stay back and watch us fight and heal us if needed, which is pretty cool. Like I do like a tactics system. In Star Ocean 4 it's a bit harder because it's actually 3D and there's more animals and there's more monsters on the field at once. Are you guys alright? Yep. Make sure you brush off any fellworm eggs. Don't worry, I know. They wouldn't be such a problem if they didn't hatch so fast. Yeah. He reacted there, which is like why I'm thinking like maybe he hates fellworms. I don't know. Maybe fellworms killed his dad. I don't know. I'm just clutching at straws here.
What's that?
Be careful!
What the heck? Oh, ambush. Okay, I don't know what causes it. Okay, they were staying on his head. I didn't know that could happen. Okay, so I don't know what causes an ambush. Again, those are usually random. But in Star Ocean 4, it was if they touched your back while you were running around. So I don't know what happened. I'm not sure if it's automatic here or not. Ooh.
The power's flowing in me.
They dropped iron. You can craft in this game, which I rarely do. But like at some point you kind of have to when you can. But I usually don't craft. The game gives you pretty good gear for the main story anyway. A fellworm. How does that sneak up on you? It's so big.
We got trouble. Keep focused, everyone.
Yeah, that's definitely Yuri Lowenthal. I can hear it now. Yeah, that's my technique. It looks cool for this kind of animation. More iron, and we didn't level up this time.
You alright?
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me!
What? I'm just worried about you. You don't have to yell at me like that.
I'm not sure if that voice actor is familiar or not. I mean, there are very good voice actors who can disguise their voices.
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about me. Wait, you didn't catch the...
He's turning to
I must
stone.
have caught it when I touched that carrier pigeon.
Oh no.
We better go back home. No, I'm fine. I haven't started turning into stone yet.
But
It takes 3 days, but it's very
I said I'm
painful.
fine.
Actually, in Star Ocean 4, one of your party members catches it. And I'm sorry for the spoilers, but both those games have been out for a long time, so these are technically not spoilers.
I'm sorry, but I'm fine, really.
The typical character trying to be strong in front of the person he loves.
Let's get moving.
Also, if you notice, there's a box around that moving part of the waterfall. It's really, it's like you can tell that that's the only part that's animated. But anyway, here's to where I left off. I cut off this cutscene because I wanted to see what would happen.
There's the flower that we need.
How do you know that'll cure it? How do you know? In come humans. You can tell by the ears and the lack of tail.
I thought there wasn't supposed to be anyone here.
There weren't any life forms here, Captain, when I scanned the area.
Who are you? What do you want?
Have you come here to take the herbs away from us?
Nice assumption. They just landed.
Look, you don't have to be so
Stay where you are!
so afraid.
Her tail. It's adorable.
Who are you? Where are you from? You're dressed really weird and I don't trust you!
Well, you see, my name is Ronix J. Kinney. How can I explain this so it makes sense?
Captain,
Huh?
allow me. My name's Elia Silvestri. And please, before you say anything, I want you to know that we're not your enemy. We're here to help you. Before you say anything, I want to let you know that we are not your enemy.
Okay, so I got excited when he mentioned his name because there's a character in Star Ocean 4 with the last name Kenny, because that's set 100, 300 or so years back. His name was Lightspeed Kenny, and he was the first human to ever go into faster than light travel. And because of the last name and the fact that I saw an older version of this guy and he looks like Lightspeed Kenny, I'm just guessing that like that's his descendant, which is pretty cool. I like how like when franchises keep the lore and the continuity, it's really cool to me.
Really?
Well, they sure aren't our friends. Not these strangers. We're here to pick some of the herbs off of this mountain, that's all.
Excuse me.
I should tell you that these herbs won't stop anyone from turning into stone.
Who are you?
More interested in listening to us now?
Her voice actor also sounds familiar to me.
Alright, go.
I'm sure you won't believe us at first, but we've come from a place far, far away to save all of you.
Why? That's one thing I'm curious about. Why did Earthlings come here? And sorry, I'm just tapping my chair because one of the legs pops out every now and then. It's a very cheap chair and I'm very heavy.
So why didn't you come sooner then?
We can't make direct contact with civilizations in the early stages of development. It's part of the underdeveloped
The
Planet
plaque
Preservation
presence is
Pact.
intact. Yep, this was also referenced in Oh no, it wasn't referenced in Star Ocean 4. It was fuck it, I don't care. Spoilers, like for Star Ocean 4 if you've never played that game. But that pact was made in Star Ocean 4, which is awesome. It was made by the characters that you play in Star Ocean 4, which I can't explain because that'd be delving into that story. But that is so cool. I'm so excited. But of course, these guys wouldn't.
Stages of development.
Of course, they wouldn't understand. You guys come from a spacefaring civilization. Well, these guys are barely have horse carts.
We came here from beyond the sky, from another planet. We're making something of a special exception to the rule, you see.
Beyond the sky? Another planet?
Are you gods?
And that's the main reason why that pact was made, because early on in human space travel, they came to underdeveloped planets, and they're like, oh my god, you came from the sky, you're gods. And like they're like, no, we're not. We're just people with better tech and more knowledge. That's it.
No, we're not gods. We're people, just like you. Well, except without the tails.
And no pointed ears.
Oh, wow!
Lazonia, a force opposing our own.
broke the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact recently and engaged in direct interference with this planet. As if that weren't bad enough, they also fired a biological weapon at you, releasing the contagion that spread across this whole area.
Which is weird because it's stone sickness, so I'm guessing they found the dormant virus or something and then they used it again.
So we're turning into stone and it's because of those Lazonia guys?
Correct.
I can't believe this.
We've been sent here to examine the disease and try to find a treatment for it.
So you see, we've come here to help you. Probably in ways you've never imagined.
I like his voice actor. It's very calm and soothing.
I still can't believe any of this. But can you really help with a cure?
I can't really believe it either. But if you're able to save our friend here...
If you come with us and help us in creating a vaccine, we should be able to cure him.
Vaccine?
They don't know what that is.
A miracle medicine, sort of.
Don't say it like that. That's not what it is. But then again, I know what it is. And it's hard to explain.
Well then,
Oh, Ronix.
there's something you ought to know before we go any further. If you folks decide to come with us, you'll probably never see this planet again.
Seriously? Why?
Why not?
That's what the rules say. If you interact with us too much, we can't let you go back to your original life.
That's fucking unfortunate. Because, well, I guess the original creators of the pact and the reasons why this pact were made, the original crew that created this pact was a mixed crew of humans and aliens of several races. And, like, they got to go back, but then again, some of those races were pretty advanced. And the underdeveloped ones got to go back, which is unfortunate. I guess they're not allowed to talk about what they've done, I suppose.
That's another part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
But isn't that inhumane? That's kind of abducting people. But then again, you have their express consent if they choose, so it's their choice.
Now, if you'd like, we could go our separate ways, and you could pretend this was all some kind of fever dream. There is still time for that.
Well, I'm going with these guys. All I've got waiting for me here is life as a statue.
You can't do that. You want me to choose between losing you forever or losing my father and everyone else forever? Don't make me do that, Dorn.
That's an unfortunate choice, but I would honestly side with Dorn here. Because, like, you can't pick the life of one person or a handful of people over an entire planet. This is a bioweapon. It's going to affect the entire planet. And this is an underdeveloped planet, too. So, guess what? That's the right call, in all honesty. In my opinion. I would take it. It's a sad choice, but I would take it.
Millie, let's go with Dorn too. I'm sorry to break this to you, but there's just nothing we can do if we stay here. I know it's hard leaving everyone you know in Kratos, but we've got a bigger job ahead. We're going to save everybody.
That is definitely Yuri Lowenthal.
Well, it's settled then. Might as well get going. Close your eyes for a moment, please.
She didn't even say her answer. That's unfortunate.
Huh?
But she didn't give an answer. You fucks. That's unfortunate. Beam me up, Scotty.
What was that?
Where are we?
This is our ship.
What's his name?
You really are gods.
They said they weren't.
We're not gods. We've just advanced a little sooner than you, that's all. You can have all this for yourselves too someday.
100 years from now, but maybe.
Well, let's get him over to sickbay.
Oh, this is a big ship.
The floor. It's moving.
And that door back there opened by itself.
Magic! Symbology.
Incredible. I've never seen anything like this before.
Why hasn't Dorn said
I
anything?
just realized I haven't asked any of your names yet.
My name is Roddick Ferrets.
I'm Millie Cleette.
Dorn... Myrtle...
Captain, his condition's deteriorating.
Better hurry then.
At least they don't treat like the aliens as like second-rate citizens.
I guess this must be surprising to you, but this is how we treat sick people.
See what you can do for him, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god!
Well, no point in having you hang around here. How would you like a tour of the ship?
Okay, that said Calnus Doctor. That means the name of the ship is called the Calnus, which is the same name as what they use in the later installment Star Ocean 4. I'm sorry I keep talking about Star Ocean 4, but I can't stop nerding out about it. I'm just seeing all these references that game made to this, and it's amazing.
Captain, that would be a violation of the Preservation Pact.
Well, it's a little late for that, isn't it? I'll be on the bridge. You show him around for me. Okay?
just like his ancestor, breaking all the rules.
Captain.
I'm actually not quite sure if she's a descendant of one of the characters in Star Ocean 4. Could be. I won't always see the resemblance, but God, I love that game, and I'm loving this franchise.
Brother.
Oh, she's a party member now. Oh, no, she's not. Bye, Dorn. Is this a save point? Okay, it is a save point. Yay! So I can save data, but I'm just going to use the save state right here. How much time we got? Let me save first before I think about even turning it off. Alright, so I'm gonna keep playing the game for now because the intro did take a bit of time and it's only at 54 minutes and I'm gonna make this a clean hour. So let's see what we can do here. Connection. Oh, wait, that's the one. Alright then, so that was sick bay. The only thing, hold on. Okay. I can't tell what's going on. Okay. See the circle on the floor? That's the elevator pad. Elevator pad? That's how we travel between floors. Oops. Is this a door? Oh, the teletransporter room? Okay. Airlock! Perfect! I'm not moving. That's the exit of the Calnus. The door looks pretty strong. It needs to be. Beyond the door lies an ocean of stars, a world with no air. No air? That's what space is like. None of us would survive a minute outside this door. Well, this is so cool. It's called the Calnus. Oh, God. I'm such a nerd. I am such a nerd. I'm geeking out so hard right now. Okay. Break room. Hello. Studying astrophysics right now. Jesus Christ, that is difficult. I can't imagine what that's like. But yeah, I'm geeking out super hard. Like, it's called the Calnus. Oh, God. I'm such a nerd. I was actually originally going to play this by myself, but seeing myself nerd out so much, I was just like, no, I have to play this. I have to let's play this. Oh, God. I'm such a dork. And here's the bridge. Oh, my God. It's kind of designed like the Calnus Bridge from Star Ocean 4. It's a little bigger, though. This bridge was definitely smaller in Star Ocean 4, but then again, those ships were supposed to be older, so they were smaller and had lighter crews. But God, pilot decks. This is the navigator chair. That's the captain's seat. Wait, this is navigator. Weapons are over here. That's the pilot. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm such a nerd. Oh man. Your outfits are so cute. Are your tails real? Yes, they are. Shields check. Why are you those kids that came with? It was Roke. I was so right. Yes, love it. Why can't I talk to the pilots? I want to talk to the pilots. Can I not talk to the pilots? That's unfortunate. Oh man, this is Rogue. Oh, you know a crew from Earth came to this planet like 300 years ago, and no one knew because there's no records of it? Would you mind not talking to me right now? No. Make me, bitch. Why you guys don't look that different from us? Isn't it difficult to move around without a tail? Honestly, I've never even thought about it. Oh well, anything with tail is usually the tail for balance for the most part. Let's talk to the captain and see if they had a good look around. Were they supposed to show us anything else? Let's see if I can find something else. I hate that about games like this, where it's like you have to keep exploring until like something happens.
Watch out! The sensors are detecting an alien presence.
You mean us? Oh, fellworms.
Fellworms!
Damn it! Their eggs must have latched onto us at Mount Matorix. Let's get them, Millie!
She's not fighting with us.
I hope we can do this!
I got him! Mine!
Shockwave swirl!
Yeah, nice try. I have AoE attacks. Can't touch this.
Shockwave!
Actually, you can switch between, Actually, no, I'm not sure if you can switch between characters in this game.
Feel the power flowing!
Great!
I know you could switch between characters in the later games, but I hope you can do it in this game too.
It's gone.
Huh? No, it isn't. See? It's right here.
You can still see it? The moment your blood touched it, it disappeared.
Ilium, take Roddick and Millie to sick bay. I'll meet you there.
Yes, sir.
Wait, where did that come from just now?
We have these things called communicators. They let us talk to people even if we're far away from each other. Anyway, the doctor wants to see us. Let's head to sickbay. I'll get someone to clean up this mess.
Is he cured?
I don't know yet.
Alright, I'm gonna let this cutscene play out and then I'm gonna end the part. Seems a perfect time for it.
Well, how is he?
Don't be in such a hurry there, miss. The doctor's just getting to that.
Ahem. After a thorough investigation, I have isolated and analyzed the pathogen behind the disease. I'm afraid curing this illness is something that's beyond the ability of Earth medical science.
Jesus, that's unnatural. Hang on. I hope what I'm thinking about right now is true.
Oh, but you've got all these amazing things. Can't you do something? Anything?
The advanced medical technology at my fingertips is precisely what allows me to declare that this is an impossible task, young lady. This pathogen is in a constant state of flux, mutating at a truly breathtaking speed.
So what I'm thinking here is someone took the original stone sickness virus that was gone from this planet, or maybe even immune by the people on this planet at that point, and changed its DNA or whatever so that it would become a perfect bioweapon, constantly mutating so you couldn't cure it.
Even if I could make a vaccine, it would lose its effectiveness in a matter of minutes. There is one possible method, however.
Cut it!
Judging by the pathogen structure, I believe this to be a naturally occurring virus.
Because it is!
So if we could track down the host, the original carrier of the disease, we could use the host's blood to create an immunity serum.
So that'll work. I mean, would that work, sir?
I believe so.
But he'll be turning into stone within 3 days. That's nowhere near enough time to find the host.
Oddly enough, the body's molecular structure seems to remain perfectly intact even after the petrification process is complete.
Okay, that's something I didn't
Just
know.
procure that serum, our patient should be able to make a full recovery.
I didn't know that the body was still... Oh god, the body's still alive after turning to stone. That is unfortunate.
Well, that's something to work with anyway.
You guys are taking this all really lightly.
Won't be easy, though. I doubt Lazonia is that eager to tell us where the host is.
You're right. More importantly, though, I can't help but wonder, why did they even use this bioweapon on planet Roke in the first place?
Because that's where the disease is from! I'm so excited!
Roke?
The name we've given your homeworld. But Ilia's right. I don't see how Lazonia benefits at all from turning everyone on Roke into stone.
Doctor, are there any major differences between the anatomy of Rokians and other humanoid species on other planets?
Well, let me think.
Tails.
Their basic organic, muscular, and nervous systems are highly similar to humans. But there is one rather striking difference.
Please don't tell me we can interbreed. Because if we can, that just adds to furry porn. Because they're all animal people.
Their blood?
Precisely. The structure of their blood vastly differs from our own.
Okay, maybe that means that they can't. Maybe that means they cannot interbreed with us. Hopefully.
The most obvious point is the hemoglobin. In humans, it is iron-based, but in Rokians, it is copper-based.
Ah, I know that.
What are you getting at, Ilia?
This is just a possibility, but perhaps there is some benefit to petrifying the Rokians after all. That would explain the motive behind dropping this bioweapon on their planet.
What kind of benefit?
Some kind of previously undiscovered matter, maybe.
You mean what? A weapon?
There is that possibility. In particular, I'm talking about something that's invisible, something that wouldn't even show up on our sensors.
So they're killing us off to make some kind of weapon for themselves?
Well, we can't say that for sure yet.
I like how her face right there is like smiling.
It would certainly explain a lot of things, though.
If that's the case, then they must be removing the petrified bodies from Roke. Let's check that prospect out first. I'll be on the bridge.
Doctor, run a simulation to see if petrifying their blood results in some sort of matter that can be used for offensive purposes.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
that's not.
We're talking tens of thousands of combinations.
Do it, Doc.
There's no other way. We've got to find out.
Very well.
Poor man.
This is what I get for whining about how boring every day was.
What are you talking about? You know this isn't your fault.
Now kiss in front of his dying body.
I don't know.
I mean, look at me. If I just had more power, then maybe I could have done something.
It's actually kind of cool, actually, because symbology does have the ability to cure many diseases, but unless, like, they have to make something similar to a vaccine, like they have to use symbology to analyze a host or something like that to be able to cure that disease, and they can't do it for stone sickness because that's been gone for a long time. No one bothered, and there was an actual cure for it. So I could be wrong, because like Star Ocean 4 could have added a shit ton of information.
On the bridge. You can take the elevator to get there.
You sound so shady. You sound so shady. Can I not? Come. Oh god, this is a long one.
Ah, there you are. Ilia has news for you.
We compared the current number of petrified bodies with our previous figures. The number's gone down by about 200,000. How did they take all of them off the planet without us noticing?
So it's true.
We're not yet sure if they're building a weapon.
It sure is hard to imagine those bodies being used for peaceful purposes at this point. Sorry, that didn't come out right.
No, it didn't.
By the way, we're returning to Earth. I'm going to go through our ambassadors and get Lazonia to hand over the host. Now,
Oops. Not that I expect them to be interested in negotiating with us in good faith.
I'd like all of you to come with us and participate in the reports.
Captain, Dorn's condition is worsening.
Oh, lovely.
I'll be right there.
His vital organs have begun the petrification process. I'm afraid he's in critical condition.
Come on.
Dorn.
Captain, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
If I'm going to die, I want it to happen in my own bed.
You're not gonna die. You'll just be asleep for a bit.
But what if you can't get that serum? Please?
All right. Get the transporter ready.
Yes, sir.
Please, let us go back with Dorn.
I don't know.
We'll come back. We promise.
All right. I'll have Elia accompany you then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I want Dorn transported directly into his bed, Doctor. This is a precision maneuver. Don't mess it up.
Gets transported to the wrong bed.
Yes, sir.
When you're ready, Elia.
Yes, Captain.
Beam me up, Scotty. I forgot he lives alone.
Listen, there was something I wanted to give you before I go.
Oh, don't say that. You'll just be sleeping for a little while.
Get the music box on that shelf for me. I'm giving that to you, Melly.
But this is your sister's. I can't take this.
Take it, please.
You're like a sister to me. Only I want to bang you. What? I'm saying I love you. Now let me die in peace.
I gave that to...
Shit. Didn't even get to say it.
It's alright. I swear we'll save you.
So they're like sleeping when they're stone form. That's really unfortunate.
I know this is hard, but we've got to go. He needs your help.
Right.
The first chance I get to
We'll
save.
be beginning our trip to planet Earth shortly. There's a room set up for you, so feel free to get some rest.
Thank you. Setting course for Sector Theta, point 001, Mark 269, Warp 6.
You have multiple warps now? Oh my god.
Look, Millie. It's magnificent.
Beautiful.
Yes, this black screen.
It's like an ocean of stars.
Yeah.
We're now entering orbit to report to the Terran Alliance HQ.
Oh my god, how much longer is this gonna be?
Something's coming right for us!
What is that?
Where? What are you talking about?
Am I doing something?
Whoa, where did that come from? Did it warp in or what?
That was very, very nonchalant.
I don't think so, Captain. We did not detect any gravitational oscillation beforehand.
Why are you taking this so nonchalantly? Anyway, I'm gonna make a save state here. I forgot I could do that. But anyway, I'm gonna end the part here. So yeah, I'm super excited to see where this game takes me. It is a Square Enix game, and they tend to make really good stories. At least their older games did. I'm ignoring Final Fantasy 13. But yeah, this seems very interesting, and because I love the franchise, I want to get into the older ones, and seeing as most of my theories were right and how many references Star Ocean 4 made to Star Ocean 1, we'll see where this goes from here. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you see more videos from me or from this series, hit that subscribe button. And you are now exiting the Sadieverse. My name's Shades, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Or next week. I don't know what's going to happen. Bye!